Saturday, and we are gonna spend our day working on their junior dragster. We've only had it for what, 3 years? What are you guys gonna do to it?
We're gonna change the oil. Fix it.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken.
It is?
No, we're gonna change the oil. And other stuff. Oh no, I forgot to gel my hair. Oh, because I have to in order to get out. What is this? Like hop.
And this?
What is that? Is it an electric scooter?
And this.
Wow, they gave it to you?
Yep.
What is this?
You like wiggle your hips to make that thing go.
Wiggle 'em, Paul. Oh, wow, you're flying.
Oh, it's like an easy one. I feel like we scared to do it. I wouldn't do that. I'm a dipstick.
A dipstick.
Sit on the tires. You have to read on the tire what you're supposed to set them at. And just don't drag that hose all the way across the car, you know. Try to go around.
What's it say? Do you see it?
25.
So what's your plan with the car?
What?
I'm gonna do more work than him. Hey, Aiden, look at me go. And then I got we not say anything on
Let go.
Oh.
What are you going to set those to?
25 PSI.
Let's try 14. Pull it just a little bit and you'll hear air escape. Don't do that. Just listen to my instructions.
Okay.
What did I say to do?
Pull it a little bit.
Pull the handle just a little. No, that's not the hand. Pull that just a little bit. Grip it like normal. You're doing something different now. It's weird. Now pull it just a little bit. Hear the air come out. Hold it. Hold it. There you go. Hold it.
I'm trapped. What is it doing? Yep, go. Okay.
What do you have to do?
Start the car, to change the oil.
All right, let's get the starter.
You'll have to hold that button and I'll man this switch.
We're gonna start the
Get
car.
it on there all the way first. Now hold that and push that button at the same time. You see this big button? Hold that like a wimp. Hold it. Hold it. It's going to move. It's a torque. Go.
Wait, once it starts, can I take it over?
But once it starts, let go of the button first.
There you go, girl.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
I can't press it.
Okay. I'll do it. Excuse me.
Yeah. It's a hard button.
Might not have enough battery power. Need a battery charger here.
Oh, can I have mine back? Oh, you got it.
Tricky. You need another hand.
Now it's hot.
Wow. Who's excited to drive that thing?
Not me.
Are you gonna drive it?
Yeah.
Ah!
No, she's not. She doesn't have. She has to be swimming or
If you stand over here and play, you're not going to get to drive because that's not doing work, right?
Yeah, that's okay.
We'll let you drive is if you do work on the car.
We'll get gloves
okay?
on.
That's the rule. I don't care what you guys think. If you stand and play, there is no driving.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not doing all the work for you guys. Good.
I hate how we get to work on the cars.
Let's get you some gloves.
We don't need that one. Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
we're gonna drain the oil.
Don't use that one.
Oh, okay.
He usually uses the green.
The green one? Okay, she knows. We'll use the green one over there. That's fine. Bring it over here.
It still has some oil, but who cares?
That's right. Paul, you come over here? No. I think you know what we're doing. I'm getting tired of answering those kind of questions, bud.
Great work.
Do we ever run a car
smart.
when we're changing the oil?
Now your hands are clean.
This side, sweetie. Come over here. Okay. You want to open that valve? See that? Red valve. Push it towards the hose.
It's kind of coming.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, it's just like honey.
Just like honey, huh?
That's where the oil is.
No, that's fuel. Spilled a little, didn't I?
Mommy, we gotta activate. Look on here.
I see. Yeah. Wow. Yep. Just like honey.
Mommy,
So how often do you have to change the oil in this?
every 10 passes.
15 ounces every 10 passes.
Oh, is that what it says on there?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
All right. Wonder how many passes you'll make the first time you drive it. Well,
Paul's gonna fight
as soon as the track's open,
He's not going to drive it. If
we'll
he's
give
not
it a
going
shot.
for it, He's not going to drive it.
I'm gonna drive it.
You are?
Yes, 5 and older.
What are your thoughts on driving? Are you nervous at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. This on our road, and that was about 4 years ago.
Dad
It's
and
a
I,
running car, and it's fast.
Dad and I will coach you through it.
Oh yeah.
You'll do good.
I don't know. I'm used to the 14 mile per hour 4-wheelers.
Yeah. Well, at least you're just
70
going
miles per
straight.
hour. That bolt isn't coming out. An extra cup of oil.
15 ounces. How many ounces are in that bottle?
It's not labeled.
It's not labeled at all. How many ounces are in a quart?
32.
Yeah. So if that is 1 quart, how much do we need to put in if you need to do 15 ounces? Half,
Half
roughly. Just a little less. 32 ounces.
Half of the bottle.
You're doing math here.
Half of the bottle's like that.
No, not really.
That? No, we're gonna
Little. Yeah, that's pretty close.
like all the way down here. That's all the bottles.
Don't you just love learning math?
It's not school.
Yeah, see, it's different.
Right here. That is how much we'll probably use.
Thank you for
have
that
a-
useful information.
Not to, but Holland wants to help. So let's just open one of those bottles, okay?
Oh, I already opened this one, so it's easy.
Okay, hey, Holland already opened one.
Yeah.
Take the lid off.
That's what I'm driving it back.
Good job. All right, take the screwdriver and poke a hole in that.
Holland drive? Ever?
Holland, she can drive when she's older.
There.
Really?
No, up. I said there. Now take your thumb and push that foil down. Don't squeeze the bottle, please. Like this. Look. That. Like that. You just push it gently. See how I'm doing everything gently? Because if I do anything crazy, oil goes everywhere. Okay, let's pour some in. Now we'll just pour a little bit at a time and keep checking, okay?
Look, that is. I've been waiting. Nope. No, you can go more. Nope.
Here, I meant like this is a little bit, like that. Count 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now look at your bottle. Here's a rag.
You gotta learn more.
Oil on it. You gotta go more.
Go. Oh, it's okay.
She can take her turn.
1, 2, 3.
Jeff, set the bottle on the ground. Let's see what level it's at. Is that halfway? Let's get tape measure. Hang on.
Don't wipe your hands on your shirt.
Here's the rag.
I'm the one who does the laundry.
You know that.
Did you just roll your eyes at
It's
me?
8 inches, so put a mark right at the number 4, where the line is for
The
the
last
4.
time you said
Put a
I'm the
mark.
one that does the laundry in the house, your video went viral for the wrong reason.
Yes, I did.
Oh, it's
Don't say that anymore.
a little bit low. Hang on. We're gonna go until the bottle's at my mark.
I'm gonna put it exactly. 1, 2, 3, stop. Oh, a little bit more. Okay, right.
You gotta set it on the ground so it's flat and level, so you know how much is actually in there, okay? If you got some on your hands, use your rag right next to your foot. There
Well,
you
don't
go.
worry, she already used her sweater.
Okay, don't wipe it off because oil will wipe that mark off. So you got just a little bit, so you probably only want to count to 1 when you're dumping it in, not 2.
Cover this one.
No, 3 is too much.
Just do one. 2. One. Almost.
Just another 1, pretty much.
One.
Oh, I don't think it's okay.
That's a quick one.
It was a quick one.
That's almost do a full one. One Mississippi. One Mississippi.
Well, if you do enough ones, it'll equal a 1.
Just say one Mississippi.
Oh,
Perfect.
you did it! Ah, don't put your hands in your eyes. That's a terrible idea.
Okay, no, it's losing my nails. Take out this one.
Also, equally as dirty.
No?
When you take out a funnel, you need to have a rag ready.
Right here.
You just follow the
We should
bottom
probably
of the
just go
funnel.
wash your hands.
Just go like that. Yeah, you want to use that Dawn dish soap.
Can I have one?
Something.
We're done with the oil change stuff, but we could take that plug and put it back in that hole with that screwdriver.
I want to do that. No, I ain't. Okay, find that Paul do it. He hasn't done one thing yet. Well, I only done one.
Oh, he's getting sweaty already.
I need to do 50. Oh, I've done 0.
Colin, what are you doing?
Don't touch my car.
There's a plug on that rag down there. It goes in that hole. The engine will be warm. It might be hot for you. The one I just pointed to, it's up top, next to the clutch. This is your clutch. This is your engine case. The engine case is most likely where the oil will go.
Is that it?
Use that screwdriver.
Give me.
Holland, let go.
Colin, drop it.
No one can touch me.
Tidy.
Right? Not doing it right, doing it right. Right. To the left, to the left, to the left.
It's got an O-ring, so don't hammer down.
That kid
Okay.
that came in,
Okay.
that earlier when we were pulling the junior.
Great job,
Dragster out
guys.
of my school.
So you did the tires, you did the oil change. Now what's left?
Nothing. I'm working on it by myself to see if there's anything that I can fix. I need no help from no adult and no second.
Oh, wow.
Nobody's just putting tools on the car without help from
Oh, I never said I was putting tools on the car. I said I see if there's anything that needs fixed. No, you couldn't even drive. How do you even know? I guess it's 5 and older. But Mom said she's not old enough to drive yet. When she gets a little older. How dare you, Mom? Burn. You don't even know how to drive. Burn. A big dirt bike? You don't even know how to drive.
Stop. Stop.
Well, it's true.
It's fun to talk about your Mustang. It's really fast. But when you're watching the in-car video, I feel like it's almost just like, wow, it's already over. All right, that was fun to watch.
It does seem very uneventful in the end.
A little bit.
But driving it is a lot of fun.
What was
Oh, I'm
the
sure.
60 foot
It's like
again,
a
you said?
rodeo, 110.
110. Yeah. That's like getting shot out of a slingshot, isn't it?
Is that where you want it to be, though?
No,
Oh.
it should go 104, 103.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
Yeah.
Another 10th off the 60 foot would be quite a bit on the other end.
How will we shave that off?
Just power.
I thought you
Power
were
management.
14.
You know me too.
Huh?
No, you didn't.
Oh. I'll give her a turn.
Never. Never.
All right, switch places and we'll push you back.
That needs a little.
Nothing happened about it.
What are we going to do now?
We're gonna go over to the other shop, shop number 2, and we're gonna do the same thing, but to the Mustang.
Okay. Get all your stuff. Let's roll, trolls. Come on, dog. I'm growing old. Waiting on you. Oh, gross. First time taking a drink?
Yeah.
All right, come on, Grandpa. All right, shop number 2. The drag pack engine is at Bischoff Racing Engine. So as soon as we get that back, we'll be ready to go. You excited to get the new brakes for the Mustang?
We need them.
How
What's
will?
even cooler is we're going to put strange brakes on the Junior Dragster.
That's pretty cool.
Right? We're going to take the brakes off this, put it on that. Because the brakes on the Junior Dragster are less than desirable.
Will that be a big project to do both?
Shouldn't be. We'll get our Eastwood welder out. We'll make a couple tabs for the Junior and center up the brakes on the rotor and go. Should be easy peasy.
And what about replacing the brakes on the Mustang? I could do that, couldn't I?
You sure can. You know, bleeding brakes is painful. It's very painful.
Oh, I know, my thighs have felt that.
It's 4-piston caliper, and there's a bleed at each piston, so 2 pointing down and 2 pointing up, and sometimes air just gets trapped.
What happens if you don't get it all out?
Well, yeah, you know, sometimes like even on the drag pack, it's trouble. So you know, you give it that first push, and the pedal goes a little bit further, and then the second push, everything feels normal. That's just a little bit of air trapped in there. New Evolution brakes are going to be phenomenal. Strange car with the strange wrap with the new strange brakes.
It's gonna be so
And the
cool.
axles and the center section.
We'll wrap Paul's little Mustang. The internet loved when I had that little tiny demon next to the big demon.
Yep. You tell them that we're going to wrap the mini Mustang
No, I didn't.
so it looks just like the big Mustang.
We're going to. Yep. My son got a Mustang.
Traxxas Fox body,
Yep,
For the drag.
for Christmas.
electric drag vehicles. Show the competition our basic setup that's gonna.
Blow them all out of the water. When will the engine be done for the drag pack?
I'm not sure. I was wondering the same thing. I haven't heard back from the House of Power yet.
Okay. So lashing the valves is the same.
Is the same, yeah. You know,
Okay.
but your husband is prone to making mistakes because the transmission's not in here, and so the starter's not in the car, and there's a blower attached to the crank, so you can't rotate the crank by hand because the gear-driven blower. So we're not lashing the valves until I get the stator swap done.
Oh, so
And I'm
why'd you
waiting-
take that off?
We're gonna put oil in here.
Oh, that's how you add oil?
The valve cover was loose.
Oh.
And if I would have just poured oil in the top of the valve cover, it would have
Oh.
came all out right here.
Okay.
So I'm just thinking ahead.
Okay.
And then the oil drain holes in the cylinder heads are very small, so even that's going to be difficult to put a funnel in
Why?
there.
When and why did you take out the transmission?
We're going to make a stator change
Oh, okay.
in the converter.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
You know,
Okay.
we got our Neil Chance.
I guess I just don't remember you doing that. When did you do that?
Last Saturday I came in and put in work.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. And we got to add some sensors.
Okay.
We checked spring pressures last Saturday on the valve springs, and we checked rockers to make sure none were tight, none were super loose. We looked at the push rods to make sure the tips weren't getting burnt, because methanol car is very new to us, and I'm just going off recommendations from obviously PTP and the guys at BES as well.
And everything looked good, right?
Everything looked great. I sent the oil filter back to BES, and Tony called me and said everything looks perfect.
So the one time the air shifter didn't work and didn't do any damage when you hit the limiter?
One time the air shifter didn't work. That was my fault. I updated the Haltech firmware and didn't ask a question. I noticed the gear said U on the dash, which I guess now I know means unknown gear instead of what it would say before.
Whoops.
So whoopsie daisies.
Whoops.
And I was pretty slow to get off the limiter there, so that's a bummer. But the
You were
1-2
quicker
shift
than
in
I
this
was.
car is pretty short.
See, that's the other thing. Like, if I was
82,
driving
50.
this, getting used to all the noises, I wouldn't have known. Probably would have stayed in it. Ruined the engine. Bam, done. That's why I'm not driving it.
You can unhook that breather. We need our oil filter wrench.
Oh.
The oil
I don't
filter
know.
wrench.
Your mushroom is the power up, Dad.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that is nice.
This is specifically the oil change wrench for the Mustang,
The
custom
dime.
made. Had this custom done for this car. See, you can never get that off if you didn't have a wrench that big.
Oh my gosh, this is like cartoon Mickey Mouse wrench.
Okay, now look down in there. Can you see straight in there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one that we're gonna pour the oil in. Remember, you pour it the opposite way you think, not that way. This, yep, that's that way.
Ew, green.
Yeah. Okay, watch your funnel. You don't want to get it too full because it could leak out, okay? Good job, bud.
Dad, after this, can me and Holland play Fortnite?
When we get home,
Yeah.
No, it's gotta be dark
we need
now.
to do some sort of outdoor activity.
It's gonna be dark out, baby.
Bring you some more. That's one. Oh man, we have a lot to go, huh? See how it says 50 weight on the oil?
No.
On the bottle, do you notice why it's pouring slow? Because it's thick. The drag pack only uses 30 weight, and it is thinner than 50. Do you think we'll have the Mustang long enough for Paul to drive it?
How old do I have to be?
16.
16 to drive.
Alright. Break.
Because I'm teaching you something right now. Open that up, and we're going to pour some in the filter. It's called pre-lube. Okay?
Tricks.
And that way the filter is not dry when we start it up. You take your finger, and you go like that, just so there's a little bit all the way around. Okay? And then I'm going to screw that on.
It's like a kid's
Now
toy.
here's a little trick. I don't know if everybody knows, dumb fact. You can fill an engine with oil without an oil filter on the car, and it will not leak out.
Is that fun? You like get to get messy and rub your hands in slippery oil. The fact that it's green is kind of cool.
I did 3 cans and I just poured all the way
3 bottles,
there.
not cans.
Bottles. What? You said bottles.
Groovy, baby. All right. Did it all come out? Let it drain all the way.
It did.
Okay. Is that why it's still oozing out? Come on, it did.
That's thick oil. It's gonna be tough.
No. Yeah, just leave it right here. That's fine. Can you wipe?
What? It's all. It's all done.
Paul did such a great job. Is that it?
That's it. That's it for today. Next time, we're gonna come back in, put the stator in the converter, put the transmission back in the vehicle, lash the valves, start it up, double check everything.
Well, there you have it. Did someone help you last weekend? You kept saying we.
Me and Stu?
Something tells me you were no help. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the Wheelock family.
Thank you.